Hey, welcome. It's day 18 of our 40 daily 10-minute places of pause. In a moment, we're going to be talking about wounding and healing, and really calling to mind and tending to those places in us and people we know and love, and those in our mighty global human family in need of healing and blessing. But first, we're going to start, as we do, with a moment to be still, catch our breath, just be and fill up with peace and with presence for whatever is coming our way today. So I invite you to just take a moment, plant your feet on the ground, close your eyes if it would feel good, and just check in. How are you? What is the state of your body, your mind, the thoughts, your heart, your spirit? And just be. Ask for what you need. Imagine what it is that would make this moment feel blessed, peaceful, well, even amidst the imperfection. Call to mind someone you love who's struggling, who's needing a blessing of something, of health, of connection. Imagine sending that to them in your heart, in your prayer, in your thoughts. And then take a moment and think about someone that you have seen on the news, that you've read a story about, and send them a blessing. Send them your compassion, your companionship, your prayer. Someone outside of the boundaries of your neighborhood, your state, your country, the borders where you live. And reach out with love and connection. Take another deep breath and be present, be here. So, today we talk about being wounded or hurting and healing. Don't go it alone in these moments. When I was at the peak of my eating disorder, which I shared yesterday, my mind, body, and soul were so diseased that there was little solace in taking time to be with others, in talking with others. I remember those days, and they were gut-wrenching. Yet, in those days, more than ever, I needed people around me who lived with hope, who lived with a sense of vibrancy in their life, and who were dreaming dreams. I needed their love and their presence in my day-to-day life. It was one of the very things that kept me alive. So to you, are you walking hurt, afraid, overwhelmed? If you stay in the pain and the chaos of confusion, these wounds can leave you limping. Long-time wounds can leave you hemorrhaging and in the emergency room of life. There's another way. It need not be one of prolonged isolation or ache. It must not. If this is where you are, take heart, my dear friend. There are times when words fail to communicate our deep places of hurt. If this moment finds you gripped with pain, walking wounded, this is a moment I imagine you sitting with me in my backyard, sitting in my living room by the fire with a cup of steaming tea, or strolling slowly together in that Bastari way, that beautiful Nepali word for slowly way. I hope this moment, this technical moment together, virtual moment together, is imbued with some magic, and that it touches you in a mysterious way. The word beloved is one to sit with here and now. Soulfully consider if there is something to be discovered in living more loved than ever before. Might it hold some solace for your soul, your body, your heart? If you are in a place of health and strength, might you enter into this next place of pause, this pop, with an intention to think about, send some good juju, some good vibes, or pray for someone you know who is currently in a place of pain and darkness. May whatever you most need slip into a crack into the doorway of your heart and fill you today. May you feel less alone, less isolated than ever. May you sense from your core your beautiful belovedness, with flickers or flames of security and hope, wholeness and strength to buoy you today. So our pop, our place of pause. Be still. Surrender. Be here. Breathe. Relax. Let go. Be loved. Second, ponder. Go deeper. This time to be still is a keenly important one, my friend, particularly if there is a wound you carry. If so, linger here, return here later today. Consider, what are you thinking, feeling, hoping, and longing for? Maybe you don't feel critically wounded, but you're hurt or afraid, overwhelmed. These are not easy days. How do you allow yourself to be human? To feel sad, to feel angry, to feel worried? Are there ways that you pretend that you're good when you're really not? Be real. Be you. Take whatever feels chaotic, painful, or broken in you. Or if you're good, what is chaotic, painful, or broken around you? Really think about it. Imagine it. What does it look like, sound like, or feel like? Imagine your connection with the sacred, Spirit, God, to hover over this place of chaos like a bird, to be present to it. What happens? Stay here for a moment. Even if nothing happens in your imagination, in your feeling right now, really ask for what you need. To your deepest sense of self, to your connection with the sacred. Be expectant, be watchful. This can be a lifeline. This one, Spirit, God, I believe is with you, has never left you, loves you with a great big love, and can be the one to buoy and encourage you throughout today and tomorrow and the next day. Are there sacred texts in your life that speak to a promise that gives you hope in pain? In my spiritual tradition, one of my favorite claims is that God promises to work astonishing good out of unspeakable pain. Even the injustice, the unfair, the abuse, the mistreatment, this global corona pandemic, all of it. Does it give you solace? Is this something for you to go for a walk with, meditate on, contemplate more? Does it give you a flicker or a flame of hope. Engage, commit, our third pop, place of pause moment. A nudge. Today, light a candle for a person who is wounded. Someone, stranger, friend, family, someone who is capturing your heart's attention. This person may be you. Allow the flicker of that flame to be an act of meditation, an act of prayer. Imagine the light of this candle, warming the wounded one and kindling the flickering flame of hope. Share something from this pop with someone you trust. So, I'm with you today in my heart, my prayers, my thoughts. You are loved. You belong. And we belong to each other. So together and today, let's stand tall together and light up the world. Peace, love. I love you.